functions are operating at full capacity.
Hey, Codsworth.
May I accompany?
My databanks are continuing to accumulate vast amounts of data regarding the Commonwealth. Jackson ensured I was well built for travel. His modifications will be adequate for quite some time.
Bob Crosby there. That's a good one, huh? Thank you, Bob. Hey, so, there's this bit of news that, might interest you. If not, hang on a minute and I'll go back to the music that we usually play. If you hadn't, heard, I mean, I guess most people know this, but maybe someone didn't, that, the Green Tech building was where those mercenaries lived? The Gunners! Gunners, that's it. That was like their base, sort of. Only now, they're pretty much all dead. Those guys were tough, so, I mean, I guess whoever killed them had to be even tougher, right? And there's, well, I don't even know if this is true or not, but there's this rumor that maybe the Institute was involved. But that's just what I heard. I don't know if that's true or not. It's probably not. Right? Segue. Back to the music, I guess. Warren Smith has a song about digging for uranium, which is, I guess, a thing people did back then for fun. I don't get it. that last song. Okay. Hey, have you seen the, well, there's this article in, the newspaper. Public appearances. Boy, I mean, it's something. I mean, I'm not saying anyone is a saint, you know. I'm not saying it's correct at all. And, you know, of course, the mayor, I mean, I was, I've asked to read, I have a statement from the mayor's office. You know, it's, well, I mean, it just says here, there's, nothing to worry about, that it's, you know, safe and all, everybody. Kind of, it's crazy stuff, right? I mean, weird. Anyway, it's, well, it's something to think about, I guess. Benny Hutton is on now. Singing about a man, right? That's so stupid! It's Benny Hutton. That's what this one is.
Connie Allen there with Rocket 69.
There are some more reports of of institute activity in the Commonwealth. This time from what I heard in the dugout, the institute was attempting to kidnap someone from the Commonwealth. It sounds like, it sounds like they got away with it. I'm not really sure what that means for the rest of us, but it's probably not, good. I guess just keep your eyes out. Open and keep them in, but maybe that'll help you, stay safe. This is Civilization it's by Danny Kaye. Right.
All systems are go, man.
You don't need the sight to see that you've done real good for these people.
You lead the way, and I'll follow, man.
A pleasure to see you again.
The difference between robots and synths?
Sure, let me just stop what I'm doing to talk to you. I'm being sarcastic. Leave me alone.
Haven't you already interfered enough? Go away. At least now I'll have time to work on my pi to the last digit calculation.
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary. Prepared for the future.
We can keep traveling as much as you want. I don't require sleep or food.
Whatever it is we're out here looking
Don't
for,
blame them,
I'm
Mum.
certain we'll find it
Some
soon.
robots can't think for themselves. Rather sad, really.
All right. My pleasure.
Of course, Mum. Righto. Will do.
That song was, Hold On. It was by
Nothing
the
would
Sun.
please
And,
me more.
Oh, never mind.
On it. On it.
So here's something that happened in the comic book that I have overheard from two people who I do not believe were drunk. There was that old
But it's within the
asylum
realm
person,
of possibility.
and it was creepy, and everyone knew to stay away from it. Well, I guess. I mean, last time I and I thought, raiders attacked the place.
I trust you are enjoying my company.
I don't know why.
You and I make quite an effective
But okay,
team.
the weird part. So now, Parsons is it's abandoned. Like, totally. So I guess, I mean, something must have happened, right? And it must have been pretty serious. But maybe. Anyway, weird, right? News. Yep, that's the news. Back to the, back to the music.
When someone named Big Maybell says there's a whole lot of shaking going on,
You could probably believe it. I mean, it's fair to say that's probably accurate. She's
We have the entire Commonwealth to explore. Where should we go next? Rust-proof, radiation-proof, and a lifetime supply of power. I couldn't ask for more. I wasn't aware that roaming the Commonwealth could prove so interesting.
Probably some real capital made from all this scrap.
Let's look around for robot components. I wouldn't mind an upgrade.
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Here in Sanctuary, prepared for the future.
It's astounding how much we still have to discover out here.
Never fear, man. I will ensure your safety to the best of my ability.
The daily choices you humans need to make regarding life and death must be quite a
Seems to
burden.
be proceeding according to plan, man.
Monitoring the Commonwealth is proving to be quite rewarding. What a fascinating place.
Most robots are self-aware. You can hardly blame them for carrying out their functions until the end.
My systems are continuing to function at peak efficiency.
It's astounding how much we still have to discover out here.
I'm afraid I'll be unable to extract any useful data from these robots, ma'am. A pleasure to see you again, ma'am. Are you ready to depart? I'm sorry. Were you waiting for me? I assume your silence means you're in deep thought. Take your time. Is something amiss? Are you okay? Your silence is troubling. I hope I haven't said anything offensive. Are you okay? Your silence is troubling. I assume your silence means you're in deep thought. Take your time. Is something amiss? I'm sorry. Were you waiting for me? I hope I haven't said anything offensive. Is something amiss?
I was afraid that's something worth building. Whatever it is. Can you understand a word I'm saying?
That was the ink spots. With it's all over.
Even though I can't understand you, I think we'll get along just fine. All systems go? Actually, I'll be back later.
Watch from robots don't usually fit.
This should prove interesting. I wonder what you'll build next. A pleasure to see you again, ma'am. Are you ready to depart?
Institute activities. It's time for what I heard in the dugout. The
was attempting to kidnap someone from the capital. Sounds like they got away with it.
I hope I haven't said anything
I'm not
offensive.
really sure what that means for the rest of us. But it's probably not, good. I guess just keep your eyes out. I mean, open. But I'll help you.
Are you okay? Your silence is troubling. I'm sorry. Were you waiting for me? I assume your silence means you're in deep thought. Take your time. I assume your silence means you're in deep thought. Take your time. I hope I haven't said anything offensive. Are you okay? Your silence is troubling. I'm sorry. Were you waiting for me?
Time to hit the road.
A pleasure to see you again, ma'am.
Time to hit the road. Hey.
Oh my, it's raining again. Fortunately, it
Over here.
won't affect my electronics.
A pleasure to see you again, ma'am. We have the entire Commonwealth to explore.
Robots.
Where should we go next?
Was hoping to spill a little blood. Hey. Move here.
It's a pleasure to serve with you, ma'am.
A pleasure to see you again, ma'am.
Hey. Here.
Lead on. There's so much ahead to discover.
Head over there. Go there. There.
Perhaps if more robots possessed my mercy algorithm,
Move out.
we wouldn't be forced to destroy them.
Whatever it is we're out here looking for, I'm certain we'll find it soon.
Over there.
Get into position. Go check that out.
A pleasure to see you again, ma'am. Are you ready to depart? Oh my, it's raining again.
Heads up.
Fortunately,
Check it out.
won't affect my electronics. I appear to be well built for travel. You should be commended for a job well done.
Go! Over here. Move here. Here. Head over there.
I wonder how long my systems will endure these rugged conditions.
I need to ask you something. Just checking how you do. Heads up. That's all for now. Look alive. Go there. There.
It's a shame that humans seem to
Look
rely on
alive.
negative emotions
Move
in
out.
order to survive.
Probably some real capital made from all this scrap.
Take a look. Over there. Wait there. Over there. Get into position.
A pleasure to see you again, ma'am. Are you ready to depart?
There's so much ground to cover in the Commonwealth. Where should we go next?
Traveling with you is proving to be quite enlightening.
Hold position.
Difference between robots and Sims? Pretty startling.
Hey. Hold up a sec. We should go our separate ways.
I must apologize for the odd noises I'm currently emitting. A consequence of being mechanical in nature.
It's astounding how much we still have to
This is
discover out here.
Am I right?
That's a different story.
Okay. So the Minutemen are out there doing things in the Commonwealth. What kind of things, you ask? I will tell you. I have heard had taken over the castle, which I guess was theirs a long time ago, but hasn't been for a while. It had been full of fish, or monsters, or monster fish, maybe? I don't know. Not relevant. The Minutemen are there now. That's good. For them. And I guess for everyone else too. So, yeah. How about some music?
Frankie Carl wrote a song about tomorrow. Or, I guess, his version of tomorrow. Which is pretty different from mine.
Drawing near. Perhaps we should seek shelter.
It's astounding how much we still have to discover out here.
I expect you'll be leaving me behind. Typical.
Self-diagnostic.
Just go away. Haven't you done enough to torment me already?
Anytime soon.
Traveling with you is proving to be quite uplifting.
Oh, a lot of us will have a hard time accepting an outsider as our next director. It won't be easy.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done. All that he has built.
For goodness sake, be reasonable. I know you can hear me, now open this door.
What's the use?
Dr. Higgs has always been one to complain. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised by this.
What's going on?
Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken have decided to protest your appointment as Father's successor. They've taken control of the bioscience security systems and cut off our food supply.
Have they made any demands?
Not yet, but I expect they'll demand that you renounce all ties to the Institute.
Maybe I can reason with them.
I believe I can help with that. I can unlock the maintenance tunnel that leads to the bioscience observation room. From there, you should be able to communicate with Higgs and Logan. If you can't reason with them, you can use this holotape to access the command functions on the observation room terminal. That should give you some options. Just please, try to talk to them first. Use violence only as a last resort. Here we are. Just give me a moment. There, it's unlocked.
You must die now, human.
Movement attacking enemy.
Take cover!
That last song.
Combat initiated.
Put your hands up.
So
Hostile.
the Minutemen are out there. In the common realm.
Easy now.
What kind of things
Hands
do you
up.
ask? Well, I will tell you.
Is someone present?
I have heard.
It's over, Dr. Higgs.
What do you plan to do now? Kill us and take the key? Go on then. Prove how right we were.
It had been full of fish.
Overactive sensors. Nothing more.
Monsters. Or
You're
monster
beaten,
fish.
Dr. Higgs. Your plan failed. Now open the door.
No. I refuse. Now do your worst.
Doc,
If you've come to change our minds, we're wasting your time.
It's overlords. And you're a fool if you can't.
you're upset. I get it. You've made your point. Now open the door.
I'm not taking orders from you. You haven't earned my respect.
Father believes in me. The least you can do is give me a chance.
How could you hope to lead us when you hardly know anything about what we do? I'm sure you mean well, but you must see that it's an impossible task.
Calculating. Most efficient attack.
I suggest we confine ourselves to quarters until our fate's decided. We can at least face the consequences with our dignity intact.
Movement detected. By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed.
I hope you enjoyed that last song. Okay. Hey, how,
It's over, Dr. Higgs.
What do you plan to do now? Kill us and take the key? Go on then.
haven't already seen it,
Prove how
which I
right
did.
we were.
I know it's true, and not just something I overheard.
Is that what you want? To be a martyr?
I want only what's best for the Institute. That's all I've ever wanted.
Some people
Lost your mind, Lawrence. I'll do it.
Doctor?
I'll open the
If
door.
you've come to change our
Overlords.
minds, then you're wasting your
You're a
time.
fool if you can't see that. Now, unless you intend to shoot me.
I know you're angry, but there's a better way to handle this.
Oh, you're wrong. You see, I've tried talking. For years, I've suggested that we do things differently here, but nobody listens. Let's see if anyone can afford to ignore me now.
Father believes in me. The least you can do is give me a chance.
How could you hope to lead us when you hardly know anything about what we do? I'm sure you mean well, but you must see that it's an impossible task.
I suggest we confine ourselves to quarters until our fate's decided. We can at least face the consequences with our dignity intact.
Hostile sensor.
It's over, Dr. Higgs.
What do you plan to do now? Kill us and take the key? Go on then. Prove how right we were.
That last song?
You're beaten, Dr. Higgs. Your plan failed. Now open the door.
No. I refuse. Now do your worst.
Enough. Have you lost your mind, Lord?
So,
I'll do it.
There's this thing I heard about. I'm not even really sure what to say.
You're a fool if you can't see that.
There are stories
Unless you intend to
about
shoot me, please stand aside.
some big
We'll
contraption.
put an end to this.
Future generations will remember this decision, Max.
No one that's mentioned it.
I'll make sure of it.
They don't know what it does. Not for sure. This next part, well, I mean, it's just people talking. You know, it doesn't make it true. Not necessarily. But it's been said.
Hey, Doc.
If you've come to change our minds, then you're wasting your time.
With the Institute.
I know you're angry, but there's a better way to handle this.
Oh, you're wrong. You see, I've tried talking for years. Let's see if anyone can.
Father believes...
How could you hope to lead us when you hardly know anything about what we do?
But it's been said, well, it has something to do.
Excuse me, Doctor.
If you've come to change our minds, then you're wasting your time.
Can we talk about this?
Father chose not to talk to the Directorate before anointing you his successor. So how about I follow his fine example?
Consequences with our dignity intact.
Father believes in me.
How could you hope to lead us when you hardly know anything?
But it's been said, well, it has something to do with the Institute. Trying to blow it
Hey,
up.
Doc.
If you've come to change our minds, then you're wasting your time.
Can we talk about this?
Father chose not to talk to the Directorate before anointing you his successor. So how about I follow his fine example?
Don't you think you're being a little selfish here?
Far from it. What we do to protect the Institute.
We seem to be at an impasse.
Then there's nothing more to talk about, is there?
Bravo. I admit I was fearing for the worst, but I can see that I underestimated you.
I'm starting to get used to that.
I apologize. I won't doubt you again. There is one further matter to discuss. Obviously, some kind of disciplinary action must be taken here. The question of what form it takes is up to you.
There's no need to drag this out. I believe they learned their lesson.
Your compassion and understanding speak well of you. I'll take that holotape back. I also wanted to offer you something as a more personal expression of gratitude. I know that your work often takes you to the surface where supplies are scarce. I gathered these items together for you. I think you'll find them useful.
It's been a pleasure to meet you.
C1?
I look forward to assisting you further. I have nothing to report at the moment. Have a nice day. It's been a pleasure to meet you. It's been a pleasure to meet you. It's been a pleasure to meet you. I would be happy to assist you.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Good to see you.
Nothing to report, ma'am.
Specimens seem
Unit
agitated today.
X688 speaks highly of
I
your
wonder if
combat
it's a reaction
skills.
to their recent dietary changes.
What are you talking about? They're acting the same as they do every day.
They may look docile, but I
If you're
assure
worried
you
I won't
that
be
is
able to
not
keep
the
up.
case.
Scanning
You can tell by their
unknown
posture.
identity.
They look
Clearance confirmed.
anxious, ready for trouble.
We're keeping Dr.
I
Higgs
observe
and
them
Dr.
every
Loken
day.
under close
They might be the
observation.
most remarkable creations in the Institute's history.
It was an
I
honor
like to think
to fight
the
at your
ability
side.
To create them is purpose enough.
Should get in some more target practice.
Operating at full capacity.
Scanning. Subject identified.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace.
Ah, there you are. I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods.
With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
I'm proud to help the Institute. Here's hoping it all pays off.
At this point, there is no doubt. It will succeed, and very shortly. There is one more part for you to play, and I think you might enjoy it. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth, to request that they do not interfere with our plans. You should be the one to do it.
That's a good idea. Hopefully we can prevent violence and save some lives.
Yes, that is one goal. And if you are to be the new director of the Institute, you should be the one to do it. We've prepared some remarks for you to record. Once you're finished, we'll broadcast them to the entire Commonwealth. Use the microphone here and follow the script. It's quite simple. I'm sure you'll do fine, Mother.
There was that old asylum, Parsons, right? And it was creepy. And
for years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists, that we are among you. It's true. But it's not the whole truth. We are here, and we are...
attacked the place. I don't know why.
Here to help. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist, ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your...
Anyway, weird, right? News. Yep, that's
personal freedoms. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in... tragedy for all involved. Rest easy. Know that the future is... looking bright, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Well, that was... interesting. Perhaps not what we originally intended, but it will certainly get your point across. Now it's time to make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
I could use some fresh air.
A quaint phrase, though I'm afraid the air there is anything but fresh. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. If we'd like the people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way to reach them. Before we preempt their broadcast, we need to ensure it reaches the maximum range possible. I've been assured that the necessary parts are on site. You'll just need to install them to boost the broadcasting power. Report back when you're done. We should be ready by then.
With coursers in play, if you get a mission to protect a synth, come armed to the teeth.
Desdemona.
Rebuilding takes time, but we have the men and women to do it.
Oh, hi there. This radio station, well, you'll notice there aren't any other ones. So, hey, I mean, hi. Again, hi? Hi. Don't break my stuff if you don't mind.
No wonder it isn't broadcasting at full power. I'll need to find those radio parts. Okay, let's try this.
Okay, I usually don't.
Maybe this goes here.
This is why.
All right, in you go.
Don't break my stuff if you don't mind. Hey, I mean, hi. Again, hi? Hi.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Enjoyed that last song. Okay.
Being the director of the Institute is a serious commitment.
Hey, have you seen the, well, there's this article in the newspaper, Public Occurrences. Boy, I mean, well, it's something. I mean, I'm not saying anyone is a saint. You know, I'm not saying it's correct. And you know, of course, the mayor. I mean, I was I have a statement from the.
We're quite fortunate to have the synths to aid us.
Nothing to worry about. That it's, you know, safe and all. Everybody.
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then? The transmitter has been modified.
Anyway, it's
Everything is in place. It's ready to go when we are.
Good. Once the reactor is online, we'll cut into their broadcast. I'll let you do the honors. This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My mother and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish. And we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you. Hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
I did good work, didn't I?
Yes. Yes, you did. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as Director.
Expecting you to let us live. I'm surprised.
Another lovely day, isn't it?
You must be pretty excited being named the next director.
Excuse me, Doctor?
I fix one relay and 2 more start to fail. At least I'm not bored.
All this advanced technology, and we still can't cure the common cold.
Today is full of possibilities.
The Institute's a big place. It might take a while to learn.
I want to compliment you on your handling of the situation in bioscience. Bravo.
Is there a problem? Routine security check. See anything suspicious lately? Suspicious?
I couldn't be more pleased with
May I be
Father's
the
choice
first to
for a new
welcome you,
director.
ma'am. We're looking forward to working
Congratulations.
with you.
Come right to you. You do that. I hate to find your name on a repurposed list.
I'm happy to be here, Dr. Fillmore. I hope I do the position justice.
I'm sure you will.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
I'm sure the reactor will improve everyone's life. It's a great accomplishment.
Yes, but it's not just that. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
If this has to happen, we keep the violence to a minimum. We're not out to destroy the Commonwealth.
Of course. It was never the intention to cause more harm than is necessary. As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
What would the results of this choice be? I'd like to make a well-informed decision.
Well, if we increase synth production, we'd be able to deploy more of them to the Commonwealth to aid in our operations. Weapon development would improve the weapons we have available to us now, making our synths more effective in the field. Which would you prefer we focus on?
I've seen enough to know that weapons are the key to winning wars. Let's focus on weapons development.
As you wish. The advanced systems folks will get to work immediately. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
To be frank, I don't agree with Father's decision, but I'll accept it.
My compliments on getting B-592 back to us so quickly.
Gotta love Betty Hutton, right?
We got more than enough power thanks to the new reactor.
Surplus power should translate to increased efficiency.
How about a bit of good news?
Ah, there you are. You've met with the Directorate.
Haven't already.
I assume they made their intentions known? It was difficult for them to reach the decision to engage in open hostility. What about you?
Nick Valentine.
Do you agree with their decision?
He was gone for a while, and some people who are totally not me.
There's no good answer. Taking action puts us at risk, but inaction could be deadly.
And yet, as a leader, you must make those hard choices.
You know, Mother, it's no secret that you worked with the Railroad in order to first reach the Institute.
The depth of your involvement with them has been called into question repeatedly. I'm sure you can guess by whom. The question is, where do you stand with them now? Do you count them amongst your allies?
I can't lie. They are allies.
Well, I appreciate your honesty. I won't ask for details. I'm sure I don't want to know. But these people, with their twisted ideology, they seek to undermine every...
Right. How do you know what their goals are? You've never tried to engage with them.
I've dealt with them far longer than you have. I've seen what they're capable of, the lengths to which they'll go to achieve their objectives. Surely you can see that you can no longer work with them. That the time has come to put an end to them, for our sake, for our future. I'm afraid this is an order. The railroad leadership needs to be eliminated. I expect a report when it's done.
Son?
The railroad has left us with no other option. Remember that. The railroad has left us with no other option.
Hiya, kids. Remember, Nuka World is only open for a few more weeks in October.
Express is accessible through the Nuka World Transit Center. Parking fees will apply. Price is subject to change due to end of season. Nuka World, Nuka Express, and the Nuka-Cola characters are all registered trademarks of the Nuka-Cola Corporation.
Hiya, kids. Remember, Nuka World is only open for a few more weeks in October. Come down and see me and Kathy one last time before buckling down for the winter. Don't forget to bring your empty bottle of Nuka-Cola to get $15 off at the gate. So hop aboard the Nuka Express and come and see the whole Nuka family while you still can.
The Nuka Express is accessible through the Nuka World Transit Center. Parking fees will apply. Price is subject to change due to end of season. Nuka World, Nuka Express, and the Nuka-Cola characters are all registered trademarks of the Nuka-Cola Corporation.
Hiya, kids. Remember, Nuka World is only open for a few more weeks in October. Come down and see me and Kathy one last time before buckling down for the winter. Don't forget to bring your empty bottle of Nuka-Cola to get 50...
This should prove interesting. I wonder what you'll build next.
Doesn't love Louis Jordan. Alright? I am. Because Louis Jordan rules. Well, here's an unexpected bit of news.
Time to hit the road.
Constabulary? What are we calling them now? Soldiers from the Brotherhood of Steel spotted in the Commonwealth. Sounds like they were, well, they were kind of in trouble at the Cambridge police station. They were in pretty bad shape for a while. But the Vault Dweller showed up and gave them a hand. Yeah. Or the Vault Dweller helped us. They run a guess they'll probably be on their way soon. Right?
That's...
Oh, we're gonna die! Oh!
This is Billie Holiday. Easy living, Billie.
Hi.
Look, I'm not that interested in chatting right now. Please, I just want to be...
top-of-the-line fashion to Diamond City for over 10 generations. 5 stars. Atom bomb, baby. song, I'm sure. Maybe not the best comparison.
Secure. If I see anyone violate protocol and enter that transit station before we're set, I'll have your head. Last mistake! Get some! You're dead. You hear me?
Jesus, shit. They're gonna...
What happened to you?
Raiders. That's what... Those bastards have my family. You gotta help me. Please.
Tell me what happened.
They fooled us. Big time. My family and I ran into some traitors a while back. Told us they knew a safe settlement at Nuka World. But when we got there, found out they were raiders the whole time. Just stringing us along. I managed to escape, but my wife and son are still back there. I wanted to get some help.
Let me help you first. I have a stim pack.
No. I'll be fine.
No, really. I have enough. Take it.
Damn it. Look, you got me. They lure people in and kill them for fun, and I'm done doing their dirty work. Let them find me and do what they want.
Let me help. I'll go face them. You don't have to die.
Are you? You're serious? Just be warned. This ain't no walk in the park. Here, take this. It's the password to the monorail control terminal. The fastest way to get to Nuka World is to take the Nuka Express. But I shut it down to help sell my story. Makes it more believable if I say I'm trying to keep the raiders at bay. Find the control terminal in the office to power it back up. And once you're on your way, be careful.
And that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténgase alejado. Hello. And on behalf of the Nuka-Cola Corporation, we'd like to welcome each and every one of you aboard the Nuka Express monorail. For your own safety, please remain seated or utilize the provided handrails while the train is in motion. If you'll direct your attention to the right side of the monorail, you can observe Nuka World's famous Fizztop Mountain. Standing at over 100 meters tall, Fizztop Mountain is the largest man-made structure in Nuka World and features the 5-star Fizztop Grill. Coming up in the heart of Nuka World, Nuka Town, USA.
Well, look who learned the truth and still showed up. I guess Harvey played his cards right after all. I only got a minute, so you better listen, and listen good. The name's Gage, Porter Gage, and our mutual friend Harvey only told you half the truth. You're still heading straight into a death trap. But if you somehow make it through alive, I have an interesting offer for you. In the meantime, have fun and put on a good show. I'll be watching.
Attention all my favorite undesirables out there. In case you haven't noticed, looks like we got ourselves some fresh meat to run the gauntlet. And she's off! Let's hope our latest prey can draw a little inspiration from our... Doesn't matter what you do, the gauntlet gets them all in the end. Oh, our new fixture knows how to dodge some bullets. Good thing that's not all we got in store for her. doors lead to death. Some just a little slower than others. Hope someone brought their rat away, because our little Vic is about to get roasted like a squirrel on a stick.
That's it.
Someone thinks she's a real tough gal, eh? But the gauntlet ain't through with her yet.
Sweet.
Outsmarted by a monkey! Not our victim's best moment, but unfortunately, not her last. Time for things to get dangerous. See if she survives what's next. I knew we should have put turrets in there. Get in there, sucker. Hope she doesn't forget to feed the fireworks.
another,
Wasting time, Vic. Just wasting time.
And now, from our sponsors. Swatters. Own a piece of Diamond City history, and then beat people to death with it. This one is from, Skeeter Davis. It's nice. End of the world.
I'm in.
That's right, Vic. Breathe that fresh air in while you can.
Yes. Chained up on the other side.
Tracking lost. Threat escaped.
Let's get a move on. Doesn't matter what you do. The gauntlet gets them all in the end.
Roger. Hostile may still be in area.
God damn! Look who's in the home stretch! Time for a little audience participation.
What was that? Let's take this.